Hello everybody, in the Let's Play community. I'm the Blind Swordsman, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD for the Nintendo Wii U. It's been a while. It's almost been like over a year since I uploaded on this LP. It's not been a year since I uploaded, but yeah, it's been just a challenge to get some of these videos out. So in the last episode we did the lake bed temple. In this episode, one of the things, first off, upscaled everything to 1080p because I can make videos in 1080p. Now I also figured out how to make the video look better with my recorder thingy, so it should look better now. But in this episode we first need to go fix Minda because she got attacked and stuff by Zant, I believe. We got all the pieces of her thing, and then Zant just went ahead and attacked, which was very, very unfortunate. So this episode we need to go find a way to get back to Zelda, like we did like in the first couple episodes we did before, so that way we can yeah, so we can fix her. Basically, like, she's gray, she's not even black anymore. Her dress parts and stuff are not even like black anymore. She doesn't even look like Twilight anything, but the bar is where you go to get in there, but as you can see we can't get into it. So the cat here will tell us, hey man, like, you don't want to go over there, you want to go somewhere else, and I can already see where to go, so so yeah, somehow the cat knows that it's us, and no enemies or no humans know it's us for some reason. So anyway, plus by the way you look, really dear, you can't blame the humans. No, yeah, it's true. I can kind of blame him too, because, you know, the thing kind of looks like Link, and there's not really a real beast as friendly as Link, so yeah, you can blame him a little bit. Not like too much, but you can blame him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, we have to get in through the window, and this goes to the old waterway, which will allow us to get to there via the old waterway. So instead of, nope, I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. Yep, right there. Yeah, there we go. So you want to push this up and then just get in by going up here. And I fell off. I remember I failed a little bit at this. A little frustrating right there. Yep, and I jumped off again. Sometimes it's like kind of hard to get on this. I don't know why. But now I got myself positioned right, even though I fell off, so I'm good to go. So yeah, we want to get over to that little entrance there. So one thing for certain, if you make noise by knocking over the pots, you will get caught. You will get kicked out. So we don't want to get kicked out. We want to keep going. So I'm like, okay, I'll go this way. No. You want to go up here, go across here, and go across the other way. And then this is where the part's tricky. We can listen in on the conversation, but I don't really care about that, honestly. We just want to go up this way. If I could go through there. I'm supposed to turn right, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what is happening with this. It's weird because the urgent music never changes until you come into here, so this is a new collectible we're going to be getting here. This is a Pogost. There are 60 of them in the game. We're now down to 59. Just because you have to get the first one in order to really go to the next part to win the game. So, well, thanks for being Pogost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by stuff. I can't even see my girlfriend. Yeah. So basically, he's cursed kind of like the Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time. Only he's got like a Midas touch sort of thing where like he got turned to gold. Now he can't move. It's kind of creepy because if you look, his eyes are like just jewels and stuff. Which here in the next little bit, he'll look a little more human. And once we get done, he'll be fully back to normal and can move around and stuff. So it'll be nice. But as to this episode, I think we're getting up to 37 of those. So yeah, out of 60, so we'll have only 23 left, which is actually pretty good. It's really kind of easy. I love the piano work here. In this particular part here, I think this is some of the best music in the game. Whereas, like, yeah, and this was stupid, like to fight these guys because they like to guard because they're dumb. But yeah, bar none, I think the piano work here is like some of the best in the game. The problem with Twilight Princess and not really like soundtrack is like terrible. I just don't think there's very memorable themes in it. But the piano work that's done here is very memorable. And this guy's being a ball, so I don't usually have trouble with these guys, but for some reason that guy I was having a problem with. I don't know why. And I thought, okay, I'll just do this. It did not work. I do not know why. I'm like throwing that at it and it still didn't work. So I picked it up and just got both sides on fire, which I thought was strange. Why would I need to do that? But for some reason it works. Don't know why that happened. But then you want to come in here and light at least one of these so that we can get the other one. But yeah, because if you come into here as of right then, the issue is that it's going to go out. The flames are going to go out. So we just need to go ahead now and light this back up on fire so we can go up and get through that other door. Well, not that other door, but that other web up there, and then we can go in and get close to the next cutscene, which I don't remember where that's at, so we'll have to see here. I just threw the thing because I don't really need it now, and we really just want to go ahead and dig into here, which is just in time because the two imps were going to try to fight me. So now we're in like the ancient waterways like we were in before. We're actually almost done to the point where we're getting to Zelda. We just need to get to the top of this, jump around like we did on the rooftops, and then we'll be there. So we just want to climb over this way. Knock this guy. Knock that guy down. Even though it means me jumping in the water and redoing it again, which is fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But yeah. Now we can climb up here, go up here, and then go over here. Which, you know, that, yeah, getting on that doesn't even matter. The ones that matter are where Mindic, you could use her to jump up stuff, but now you can't, so yeah. So yeah. Not a big deal, we'll just head across here. And I think I go across this tightrope by accident, and it actually is not one you have to go across. It does make for a better shortcut, but it's not one you have to go across. Is the thing, so. Let's see here. go up here. And this is pretty well caked too. You just kind of walk across. And then I have to fight this guy, which isn't very hard. And then we can just run away, you know? Run away and then get to the right place we need to go. So yeah. Not too many enemies up here. I mean, there's a couple annoying ones just because they got their fire arrows and stuff. But we want to climb up here. And go over this way. It's like, wait a minute, maybe we need to get some there. And you don't. You know, you want to just go this way. Because you can see here there's a platform that comes up with the wind. So you need to chase it with the wind. So it goes down. Run across here and we just make it. Jump over here. And then, as you remember, yeah, this was like the first thing we had to do, which was to climb up here and go into here. And then just want to drop down where we'll go into here and another cutscene ensues. Okay, now what we need to do, because I totally forgot to add this in, is we now need to head to Farron Woods, which you can just warp there, so it's no big deal. But we want to go to Northern Farron Woods, and we want to go this way where there's going to be some weird activity going on. There's some kind of creepy creatures out here, I'm not going to lie. Like, oh, and I do accidentally leave that part in for a while, because so here's the thing. So I have to remember to do this every time. But basically what you have to do with my recorder thing, the little capture software I have, is you have to set it to resolution, like favor resolution instead of the favor performance, because favor performance makes it look muddy as all crap and not clear as heck, which is what I fixed on here. Whereas on here, basically I just went ahead and did the favor performance thing and it worked. So it was good. It's good. Like now, with some of my console games that I don't have, it's going to look good. Obviously, an emulator is going to look better, as you're going to see probably tomorrow when I upload Yoshi's Island. The emulators are going to look way better. And you'll see with Banjo-Kazooie when that comes out too, because that's going to come out soon too. It's not going to be as clear, but it's clear enough, and it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually not bad. And like, I gotta say, man, like, having this in 1080p, like, this game is gorgeous. Like, it's a very good looking game. But yeah, not like the Wii. The Wii doesn't look very good. But, now we gotta do this, and, yeah, it's kind of hard. But, I've always felt like the howling stuff is stupid, so, you know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, I'm close. I'm close here. You want to go up, down, up. I'm like, okay, what do I do again? So, I don't even remember how the song goes, to be quite honest. I probably could have cut out doing other stuff, but the next couple songs that you learn by howling are not actually that bad. So, yeah, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, this is stupid. I'm not very good at this song for some reason. So, and we'll get it done. We'll get it done, and then we'll move on with our lives. But I thought I had it right there, which I didn't for some reason. Down, up, up. Nope. I think it's just because I'm a little too slow. So I'm like, how do I do this? And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I need to go down quicker. So you go down, up, all the way down. Yeah. Still a little too slow on that. So we want to go down, up, up. There you go. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you go like up and down after that. You just need to make sure you're hitting the right notes. That's the big thing. That's the big thing with that. So, it is what it is. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that at some point, you know? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now we're in the... It's just gonna be, just below Hyrule Castle. So we can't do anything about that right now, but we should be able to, do that fairly shortly after we're done doing this. Except we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be getting a whole bunch of POEs, towards the middle of this episode. And then do another side quest after this middle part. But for right now, yeah, and do Zelda's Lullaby. And I was a little overzealous on it. And I was completely right. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I was right. I don't know why it wants you to hold out the note, which is very weird. See, like right there, I had that. I don't understand why this is so finicky. It's just a little weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Unfortunately, I think this is like the only time you have to do this, in this part, so... Okay. Alright. Gotta kill those guys. The thing is with these enemies is they're never ending. So, and I have died here before. I don't die here in this particular video, but I have died here before just because the sheer amount of enemies that come in here and your only real defense is to attack them. Now, here's what I would do, honestly. I wouldn't attack them by conventional means of charging up and attacking because that can get you in trouble. What I would recommend doing is I would recommend just like L targeting them and pressing A, because if you do that, that's going to be better. I don't know why I'm pausing the game for. Oh, probably because I had to like set up or something. But anyway. Yeah, that's not the best way to fight them. I think right now it's okay, but like when you get into like tighter areas with tighter spots and things like that, you want to Z target them and hit A. It's a little more satisfying to do as well. So then you just like the sheer like wreckage you do with all the people. It's pretty freaking awesome. With all of them, it's pretty freaking awesome. And like, yeah, how long am I paused for? If I could see, geez. Okay, well, came back up anyway. I was gonna say, man, like, I don't want to be paused for long periods of time. Just don't do it. Don't do drugs either. Drugs are bad. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, they're not, like, horrible, these enemies, but like I said, I have died because they can just be utterly ridiculous. So, yeah, now I'm trying to find my way the thing. I'm like, okay, did I go this way or did I go that way? This is why it's called Lost Woods, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? And now I'm getting angry. I'm like, dude, get off me. See what I mean? You get in tight corners like that, it's like, oh. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying, we'll leave field down there. Yeah, you could do that. But in this particular part, I feel like it's stupid to do that. Just because you don't really have enough time to charge it up. So because of that fact, you like jumping into people doesn't really work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. Or you like using like, yeah, see, it's much better to do it like that because a lot of times they're together, so you'll line up and hit them like that. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, the guy's up here. And I can't believe, like, I didn't think about that before. Yeah, like, even in future playthroughs, I've beaten this game 100% a few times, and I still can't remember what to do sometimes, especially in this place. I don't know what it is. Oh, by the way, I was going to mention, this is probably going to be the last post-commentary episode that I do for a long time, because after this, really, there's not really a ton of side quests that are like together in this game. Like literally, we're going to be picking up like 3 heart pieces in certain cases. We're going to be picking up a couple of like only a couple of Pogosts. So besides, I think one. Excuse me. Besides, I think one episode, which is going to be the Pit of Honor Pit of 50 Trials, and then the final dungeon to get the really big wallet, the Gigantor wallet. Yeah, that we're just not going to be doing post-commentary episodes, because I don't need to. Like, you don't need to at this point, you know what I'm saying? So now we got him, hit him right here, boom. I do feel like this Skull Kid's creepier than the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I do say Majora's Mask is still the darkest game in the series, to be honest, because this is dark, but this is like mild in comparison. Like, nobody's dying in 72 hours. You know what I mean? Nobody's dying in 3 days. So, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Now he's all pissed off. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He looks mad. And this guy, I used to have a lot of trouble with him, but for some reason, in this run, he's actually not that bad. Yeah, did that and then I forgot. Okay. Jump attacks. But yeah, I catch him off guard a few times. Like, he's super easy to deal with, like, at that point. But if you can get him when he's doing this, boom. And it makes the enemies go away, so you don't have to fight them. But what I like to do is kill these guys, wait for a minute, and then when he blows on his trumpet thing, that's when you should strike. Yeah, see, like that. When he blows on the trumpet or he's getting ready to, you can just attack. And we only have to do this 3 times to open up where we need to go. And I think we're doing this one more time, I think, because we are going to come back here later on in the game. Which the later on in the game is to go to a dungeon. This is just to get a certain item that we need to get. So, alright, well, he left, and now we can move forward. And so we're going to be doing a puzzle here, which that'll basically be pretty much the end of that. But I'm trying to look around to see where the bug was that I missed, which it's a snail, and it's over in those 2 things over there. So I thought, okay, I can go look for it and see, or I can get on the thing, which I'm not even getting on the thing, because we have this puzzle to do. And this puzzle, quite frankly, is not that difficult. It's just one of those things where you gotta do it. It's kind of mandatory. A little bit annoying. Not like super hardcore annoying, but annoying enough, you know what I'm saying? So, I wish I would just go, like, for real. I know I'm looking up where the stupid bug is, but, like, I would just move. Come on. Goodness, because all we have to do is this stupid thingamajig, and then we're fine. You know what I mean? I don't know why it does this now. I can't see the thing. Oh, it's almost done. Come on. Time for your tomfoolery. Let's go. Because once we do this puzzle, then, like I said, we're going to be doing side quests. And one of them's pose, but it's not really like a big deal. Just do Zelda's Lullaby again. Which I'm not really like too keen on the Zelda Lullaby in this particular game. It's not the best, I don't feel like. I just like the original one better, so sue me. If you like this one better, that's great, but I personally don't. So here we go. So now we have this puzzle where we have to get these guys to those 2 spots again. And so they're alive. But so they'll jump. And we have to put them in their spots. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Okay. Follow my movements. We go left. We go down. We go right. Right. Up. Left. Up again. Up again. Left. Down. I believe right. No, we'll go down again. Then right. Then up. And that's it.
About you here. Liquid spirits lie down. Pure light. You can go to woods. For my people paradise. Fair, it's only one time. And you gonna keep your boat with my beer. And as for what you think to bring my cameo pure spirit. About say this stupid. Yeah, what they wrote out west. With what you figure out like boat. But with sick.
Okay, so there's one final thing we gotta do, and which is why this took so long for me to upload. I don't know if you can never come back and get this, but it seemed like you couldn't, which is why I have this issue. What we gotta do is we gotta come over here, and there is a freaking snail up there. Male snail up this, which I have sold as of right now in the episode. I have went ahead and sold that because we needed it for something. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just so bad at doing this. I'm like, dude, really? But we have to pull him down. I'm trying to do the motion controls because the motion controls are sick. But I guess you cannot do that with this. So, go up here. I'm trying to remember what button, which I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. Just need to do this, that, and there you go. And now, folks, enjoy this little montage. We are going to go poe hunting. See you in a bit.
so I hope that montage was fun for you. Don't know why can't I hear stuff? I cannot hear anything. What is going on? Hello? What are you doing, thing? Hang on 1 second. I can't hear a freaking thing. Ah, my headset turned off me, you dirty, dirty headset. Alright, well, so I don't know what we're doing next, because I don't honestly remember. Oh yeah, we're giving up. We're gonna go get a reward for dumping off those ghosts. And so it's honestly kind of a mix between the Ocarina of Time Pogost hunting and the Skulltula hunting. Like, this is your Skulltula hunting for the game. I honestly feel like I don't hate either one, but it's not that bad. Like, I can tolerate getting the Skulltulas more just because they're easier to get. To be honest, people like... The thing that's stupid is that people, like, sit there and go, oh, well, you know, it's totally stupid that, like, you have 100 things to get. And it's like, dude, like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's really not. Like, if it was a big deal, people would make a big deal about it, you know, or should make a big deal about it, you know. And the thing is, you don't have to do these things. Like, I've always sat there and said, you don't have to do crap like that. Now we're going to play a mini game. We're going to get more arrows for our arrow thingamajig, which is totally sweet. And I love that. I don't know what this dude is going to say, so we'll just have to figure that out. So, yeah. Greetings and salutations, sir. Welcome to the Hyrule thingy-majig. You're a jerk. You went way too fast. Well, I'm talking about myself currently now, so I mean that's a bummer, you know. All right, I'll do it. I did this 3 times because I screwed up twice, so yeah, it's gonna cut here in a second. Okay. And somehow I get it on this attempt, even though I have seconds gone. But what you want to do is you want to aim as multiple of them as possible. So, like, look, I'm going to get 2 right there. I think this is, like, the big combo. I'll get, like, 3 or 4 here. And then you go and you get more right here. And then you go and you get these, which I think this is it right here to win it. This is how I get it. Boom. Impossible. Anything's possible if you believe, sir. What a happy day it is. To a star, I shall give this. We get the big quiver! We'll come back here later and actually get the final quiver here later on in the game. Bro! Okay, I was like, what did I talk to him again for? What the freak? Okay, now I'm trying to leave. I like the tent, though. I think it's a cool idea. He gets him! Okay, whatever. Okay, this is where I'm trying to figure out where to go, I think. Which case, I think that you're supposed to blow this up over here, and you're not. So I think I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go get the... Oh, because I tried that. That's why I have my bow and arrow out, and why I have my freaking Zora gear on. That's right. But we're getting a new ability. We're going to be getting another one of these in this episode as well. We're getting a lot done because this is almost a 2-hour episode. This is a feature-length film of an episode. I mean, it's crazy. I never thought I'd make a video this big. It's crazy to me. Like, for real. It's huge. I know, everybody. That's what she said. I know. I get it. And I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I couldn't remember, but yeah, there you go. The next one's cooler than this one, but this one's pretty cool, if I remember. The Helm Splitter's pretty cool, because you can attack it's like a head attack, which is pretty super cool. But the problem is that, like, if you can't, so if you can't get past enemies, you could use your shield and attack and then flip and stuff, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I like it. I think it's fun. But, the problem is that, like I said, the best one is the next attack because it's cool. Like, it makes you look so badass. So, I like it. I like this one too, but I like that other one better. Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. It's not like something that I totally go out of my way to be like, oh yeah. It's totally great. You know what I mean? So, but man, I am so glad I figured out how to make better footage because this looks great. And actually, I recorded Octopath Traveler today, and it looks good too. So I'm happy because like I want to record more on my PC because it just looks better. And I have set up the graphics and everything on my emulators now, where everything's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna be so good. But I didn't know how to set it up on this. And now it's like, oh, I do have a way. I just had to change the settings on it. When I did that, it started to work. So it's awesome. So here we go. We can talk to them. The bridge is fixed. And now he wants us to shower him with hot spring water. We can't transform around him for some reason, even though he's out of it. Like he's basically high. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. Never made sense to me, but whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I can get the flippin' dungeon recorded that we're going to in this episode. Because if we could do that, I mean, like, the side quests aren't going to be a problem. Like, the side quests will be easy to figure out. But, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd just be way easy. Anywho, this isn't that hard to do, and I think they made it easier on the Wii U for some reason. I've actually never done this at night before. It's different. It's different because more enemies are. It feels like more enemies are out, but like if you stay to the sides and don't go to the middle, you're fine. If you drop it, I think it counts as you dropping it, and you have to go back and do it again. You don't have to buy stuff, thankfully, but you do have to go back and do it again, which is kind of stupid. And I don't like that, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not like, dude, like, they couldn't have just made it that, like, you rode horseback on Epona and delivered it to him and then threw it on him. Like, you know, come on, this was 2007, 2006. Like, it's not that hard to do. You know what I mean? It's not 1987, you know what I mean? Or 86 when the first game came out. But anyway. Now that we get through here, some Kakariko spring water. Do you have it? If you poured it on me, I'm sure it will restore my strength. Yes, spread me with your Kakariko water. Oh, feel rejuvenated that smell. I'm going back to work and open up the shop. Fantastic. So now he can open up the shop, which for us to actually get the shop moved to Hylian Castle, to Castle Hylia, or to, yeah, Hylian Castle. It only costs us 200 rupees as opposed to if you did it without him, it's 1,000. Which I think you could do that. I'm not sure though. But we can get that piece of heart now too. So I'm going to get the piece of heart, and then I'm going to cut because we're going to get another item, which it took me forever, 5 ever to get this. As Attacking Toucan says, took me 5 ever to get this. It's just ridiculous. I don't like doing this kind of crap because you have to grind for rupees and stuff, and I hate it. So first thing we got to do to get the town there is I've had 206 rupees. And there's places with Gways. If you kill all the Gways, you can get... and if you go on Zelda Dungeon, it tells you where they're at. So I'm not really going to tell you where they're at because it doesn't matter. But if you get the Gways all dead, it gives you like 20 rupees. So basically this took me like 10 times, which is still ridiculous, man. I hate that so bad. Hey, marks today, another legendary establishment was born. To the castle town. See you later. So yeah. And then I have to save up because there's armor we could buy there. But yeah, I thought I'd show this off first. So here's the letter. He gives us a letter. I'm glad that like in this game, the guy just gives us the letter and then we read it, as opposed to like you have to go to the mailbox to get it. You know, it's one of those little things, you know what I mean? I like Twilight. I love Twilight Princess. I don't understand the hate it gets. You know what I mean? I think there's so many good design choices from it that like hadn't been seen really in previous Zelda games, but they kept like the classic stuff intact. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's just one of those things. And like the HD version is so much better than the other versions of the game. Like the GameCube and the Wii just cannot compare to this version of the game. Like it's just crazy how good this version of the game is. But after going in and oh my goodness, I forgot how happy this place is. But you could buy like a ton of stuff here. And for some reason he's creepily on the wall on the left. Mallow is. But you could buy the stamp. Again, the reason why I'm not getting the stamps, but I am getting the magic armor is magic armor is good for in the game. But the stamps, all they do is for outside the game, and Miiverse is gone. So it's like, what is the point of me getting those? Like, seriously, there's no point at all to getting those. Oh my goodness. This is weird. Does he sing, or is it like coming out of his head? The music. Thank you for your patronage. I like that. I like that. So Malamart is there, but you could also technically go into another place over on the left, and you couldn't buy anything, and I hated that so bad. Like, the guy's kind of a dingus. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna even, like, shine your shoes for that, man. Stupid. I won't do it. It's like, you freaking fetcher. Nobody likes you, okay? Nobody. Alright. But now we're going to do one more, another mini game. And this mini game's not that hard. I think the biggest thing for this mini game is trying to get combos. So that you can get the most points out of it. Because basically, like, okay, so when we get into it, you have different fruits that you can hit. You can hit the melons, which are worth 3. These moderately sized melons, but if you look, 3, 6, and it does based off the combo you have. However, when you change different fruits, like when I'm going to hit this watermelon right here, it goes back down. It goes to 1. So this is going to be 2, and then 4, and then whatever. What you want to do is get the strawberries. Strawberries, which are right here. The strawberries are 10, and they combo up to 10. I messed up there, and I didn't think about it. And I'm looking like, oh, what, really? I was trying to get all of them. Don't do that. Just go strictly for the strawberries. You know, obviously you can get the melons at the top of the thing, but go for the strawberries first. Get the strawberries, and yeah, look at that, 320. You only need 10,000, okay? So once we get up to 10, I think it's like 5,000 that you get. So you only have to get 2 more strawberries once you get to the combo 10. So it's a this mini game, I used to think it was super hard. It's not that difficult. It's actually the easiest, probably the easiest mini game like this in the game. Simply because you can combo so easily and get the score you need, which right here, I got the score I need. I don't need to do anything else, but I'm like, dude, I want to see how high I can make this score go up. And so I tried to, but you know, technicalities, and there wasn't enough strawberries, so couldn't make it go up too far. I think I got over 20,000, which is overkill, but I just want to make sure, you know what I mean? Like, you never know when the game's gonna be like, I fooled you, it's actually this. It's like, you suck, game. You suck. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Okay? For reals. Nobody likes you at all. Fun fact. But yay, we won the game. So I think we get a piece of heart for this. More than 10,000 points here. Take this. But don't think I'm giving this to you because blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we have one more piece of heart that we're going to actually be getting. We're getting up to 25. Which means we'll only have 20 more of these left. So I'm just telling you right now, folks, by the time we get to the end of this episode, we're going to be halfway through the game, basically. Which is exciting because it's finally, like, coming. We're finally getting to the second half of the game, which is fun. Second half of the game is great. You know what I mean? Which I think this whole game has been fun. I think this LP has been fun, even though it's taken a long time, but you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I mean? So yeah, now we're up here because we got to go to North Hyrule to get this last piece of art. And I don't remember some of these pieces of art. Like, I totally forgot about some of these. Because it's been a while since I've beaten the game. I haven't beat the game since 2012. I used footage from Zelda Master 67 when I did my top 10 favorite, like, Zelda soundtracks. And I love the soundtrack. I like the soundtrack more than Wind Waker. I don't get why people hate it so bad. It is what it is, though. It's like some Call Me Johnny saying that Majora's Mask is better when I think Ocarina of Times is better, which I do. I think Ocarina of Times triumphs over flipping Majora's Mask's music tenfold, but you know, somebody disagrees, and so that's the way it be. But like, there's better songs in this game, I feel like, and they're more nostalgic for me than Wind Waker. Oh, fetch. I'm like, hang on, wait a minute. I was getting a little upset. I was like, dude, wait a minute. But this is how we're actually going to get the bridge fixed, and we'll actually fix the bridge in this episode, which will be cool. It'll be cool because then we'll have the bridge fixed. We're getting the life back together. We're getting these stupid Twilight people out of our freaking Earth. It's going to be fantastic. You know what I mean? It's going to be really good, man. It's going to be really good. And I have no idea why it put me by the bridge. Stupid. Oh, by the way, if you see me doing that where I'm like hitting the wrong button, I'm used to Twilight Princess on the Wii. And so I'm clicking the up arrow on the D-pad, and it's causing me to go into the map instead of to talk to Minda. So, you know, it happens. I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to happen. But yeah, now we're going into this cavern. This cavern is actually pretty cool. Can't lie about that. I can't lie about it. But it's a more of like a drop off, like vertical cavern that you don't really see. And so like, yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to fast forward this bullcrap because I think I actually fell in the lava at one point. So I'm just trying to go through it as fast as I can because I think I screwed up. Yeah, right here. I went the wrong way. So I'm like, fetch. But all I had to do really is not even fight stuff. It's just drop down and I would have had that. So wasn't really a need for this cartoony fast forward at all. So because yeah, you could just drop down, and I looked over there. I'm like, oh, I could have just dropped down over there and gotten it. So now I have to use my ferry, and I don't think I used the ferry's tiers, but I think I might have. I don't know. If you want to get everything in here, go for it. There's not really worth anything else except to go get the freaking piece of heart. So, and I almost missed it. I was like, no! But here we go. Piece of heart. We got a full heart container. Now we're on our next row of hearts. So like I told you, we're getting started on the second half here. So wait. Okay. I am fast forwarding these parts because yeah, this takes forever. So, okay. No, we're just coming here. Oh my, if it isn't Link. Yeah, it's me. I've been good. They're talking about me. They better not be spreading rumors about me or something. It's rude. It's rude. Alright. You press A. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. I don't want to go talk to them. Fetch them. They're stupid. Not really. Not really. These are some cool characters, and so these guys are going to help us get through the rest of the game so we can get to like different dungeons in the game. So I think besides this next one coming up, there's 3 more. So we only have like four or 5 more left in the game. And we are going to be getting pieces of heart and stuff, but it's going to be very like few and far in between. That's why I was saying like, I think the next episodes I could probably make live commentary because it'll be easy. It'll be easier to do. And I've made a way where I can actually have a list open and record stuff. Like I made the screen smaller because I'm working with one computer monitor right now. And I'm only going to probably have this until like I get a better job or something. So yeah. trying to, but like getting like kicked out of my math class, and I'm trying to stay into it, and I can't do it. It's like, come on, man, let's go. Stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know why I did this twice, but I didn't realize the flag meant that's where he is. So we have to go to the lake. I'm like, oh, okay. The problem is I'm playing this without sound, right? So I don't think about something when I'm not playing the game with sound. When I am playing the game with sound, without sound, I just don't think about that stuff. You know what I mean? I just don't. Like, it's one of those things that I don't think about. So we're actually going to be heading back to, and you can warp here, which I didn't think about. I'm like, maybe I can warp here. Let me try. So yeah, we can warp here. Just as long as people don't see you, you're good to go. We're going to go back to Lake Hylias. We're going to go back to the Linnaeru Providence. And then we're going to go talk to a guy, and there's going to be a cutscene there so I can stop talking and rest my voice a little bit, because, you know, I need my voice rested. You know what I mean? It's terrible, but at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But I will be quiet for it. You know, I don't need rest on my voice, but it's just like I will be quiet for it. I don't know why I kept this stupid Zora suit on forever. I'm not going to lie, like, I think Link's default is the best looking default thing you could wear in the series. Like, for real. I like Link's default tunic and his default stuff in Twilight Princess. Oh yeah, we have to come here and play this. I forgot about that. So if you could hear it, yeah, it's going off. If it goes off and it makes sounds, then you gotta do it. I don't know what this is. Like, honestly, I don't know what song this is. They are from classic Zelda games, from my understanding. And yeah, I do actually get this the second try, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, maybe not. I am mistaken about the second try part, but I do get this pretty fast, actually. So this is the second one. There we go. All right. All right, so it's in the Desert Providence, which we'll be there in a bit. We're going to turn into human, and now we're going to go talk to that guy, and I'm probably going to not talk again, which will be, again, quite swell for my throat. I just got off being sick. Like, I'm still, like, mildly sick, but it's not to the point now where I need to take medication and stuff. Like, I was taking a lot of Dayquil and NyQuil to feel better, and I feel a lot better now, so that's always good. That's always good, you know. Anyway, we're gonna keep climbing up, and yeah, talk to him. All right, now we gotta go talk to Friar, and he'll do some special repairs for us to be able. Well, I think it's special repairs or something. That could be at the later point of the game. I can't remember because I think we use him actually to go to this one of the final dungeons of the game. Probably like one of the main final dungeons of the game. We use him to go somewhere. Friar is actually like, weirdly enough, like a very important character. Yeah, we give him this, and he's like, oh. Alright. Guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis, right? Alright, well. So it's all paid for. He says next time we gotta pay, you know. Which is like, dude, I don't gotta pay for nothing. I am the hero of Twilight. The hero of Twilight pays for nothing.
Listen. Tremendous stuff. And secret room house. You never wardrobe house. A place metal Chris Warren. Root pure lights again. This pure light man. Rim chain go to mess with. This could say what you mess. Or aim the chin. Aim the house. Register to be. Don't sketch it, smell like the you here. Like with cat about. And told you with say truth. I choose. Village told the root for jumping here. Who took them? Chamber rim them. Jump in your house.
Okay, well, we made it to the Gerudo Desert. And yeah, now we have to do some stuff in here. I do not know why my thing's... Okay, because I cut and it's just doing that. Now I'm just trying to figure out where to go. This desert's big. It's crazy. It's... Yeah. We don't go here very often. I'm not going to lie. I think there is 11 Pogosts we get here, but I think some of them are taken in like the pit of trials thing. So I'm actually going to do one thing. Let me cut this out. I was going to say let me cut this out, but no, I'm good. I was going to cut out, like, cut part of it and just do fast forward take, but it's like, you know what? We made it this far. Let's get through this, and then, you know, we do fast forwarding in different episodes, you know. But we're probably not going to do that for the rest of the LP, hopefully. I think it was just fun to do that with the Pogost and stuff. So, oh yeah, and we have these kind of enemies in here, kind of like in Ocarina of Time. Like, even the desert is really kind of positioned where it was positioned in Ocarina of Time. Very weird. We have to transform into a wolf. Fortunately, I get most of these guys in one cycle of the of it being nighttime, which is good. I think I cut that out because the moon is like, or like it wasn't, yeah, I don't know. But the guy kept getting in my way. Like, that's kind of the annoying thing about collecting a couple of these Poghosts, is that like other enemies will get in your way, and like that happened to me, which is why I had to do one of them, like kind of wait for one of them to change back, is because the fact that happened. Because the enemy got in my way and I couldn't do anything about it. But we're going to be getting the bridge back together at this part, and we're also going to be getting like a few other Poghosts. Like, I think we're going to be up to 37 by the time we get to the first dungeon. I think. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. But I did spot something. If you look out there, that thing moving, that's a bug. We have 2 bugs to collect here. In which case, we'll only have one more to go after this, and we'll be getting like a huge freaking wallet for it, which again is stupid because really the wallet's not going to help me. I'm sorry, but it's not. Oh wait, we are going to do one more post-commentary episode. I forgot, because we are doing that pit of 50 trials. And then if you have the amiibo, which I do, you can do the another pit of 50 trials, which gets you a really good item, a really big wallet, as it were. And I think that's probably about it. I mean, that's really all that it comes down to do that. So right now I'm just trying to get the next bug, which the next bug is not too hard to find. He's actually on the other side of this. So yeah, I went the wrong way. Which case, I could have just went around there anyway, but I just... Sometimes I don't think about stuff like that. Like, what was I thinking? You know what I mean? So. Come on, man. And this guy's tricky to grab for some reason. Like, he's pretty tricky to grab for some reason. I don't know. Like, he likes to move around a lot. But we got him. The Dayfly, and then there's one more we got to get, which is the Snail, which is not going to come up probably for a pretty long while. Actually, not until we go back to the Forest Sacred Grove to go to the Temple of Time and do that dungeon. So, which, that's the thing. I do feel like this is really close to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Obviously, I don't think they're both way similar. I don't. This and Twilight, this and Ocarina of Time. For one, I feel like Ocarina of Time was more based on the gameplay than anything else. Whereas, like, this is based on both gameplay and story. Like, this game likes to throw story in your face, where Ocarina of Time didn't. And this game also really likes... really has ideas from Ocarina of Time that I feel like were ideas that they were going to incorporate in the game, but didn't have time to do, so they said, okay, we're going to do it in this game now. That's what I feel like, because, like, fun fact about Ocarina of Time, the Temple of Time was going to be a dungeon. Like, it fully was going to be a full-fledged dungeon. It was going to be sweet. But it didn't happen, because they ran out of time. Like all, like, interesting ideas, you know, sometimes they just run out of time. You know what I mean? Where this game, I feel like they just dumped the rest of their ideas for Ocarina of Time in this game into there. But now we're going to get another warp point, which will allow us to come back to the desert anytime we want. Anytime we want. It's pretty amazing. So, and now we're going to just kill these guys, which they're going to hit me a little bit, if I remember correctly, because I'm trying to get them all 3 in here, and I hate doing this. Like, does anybody like doing this? Because I hate doing this. Like, that part's satisfying, but, like, trying to get them all so that they die is stupid to me. And somehow I got a heart from that. Oh, I didn't even know I got a heart. And I was like, wait, there's one more there. I'm like, whatever, I'll just climb up. Because there's a Pogost up here we can get, you see. In which case, Minda's going to bug the crap out of me here in a minute. About it. Hey, we gotta put this back to the place, Majig, you know. Right now, I'm trying to attack him, and I can't. Got him, so now we'll be able to head out to the next part here, which is to now fix the bridge. So we have warps now. We have the bridge fixed. This is when the game... Sorry, I did not mean to bump that. In my humble opinion, is when it gets fun. So yeah, we'll go ahead and enjoy this cutscene of putting this back. Alright, there we go. So let's head back. I think we're going to head back to the desert here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we need to do while I'm waiting. I know, Minda's like, move, dude. And now she can't see. Okay, we're going to warp back and go back there to the desert. Where we have like a couple of things, not like a ton of things left to do now to get that. I think we get like 5 more Pogo souls, and then we'll be going into like the dungeon is what we're going to be doing. And I probably should have sped this part up because it does, like I said, it's a desert, so it takes forever. It takes a long time to get where we need to go. So we need to go across the way. We're not going to go to the dungeon like place just yet, or the fortress just yet. We're going to be going to, gosh dang it, will you just go, please? Man, I'm making this video too long because I'm doing stupid crap with like editing and stuff. But anyway, but we want to go across this way because there's going to be where the 3 are. We need to go kill the 1, and then there's going to be like 2 more where this one is, but we'll just dig. And it's right over there. If you see that floating thing over there, that light floating thing right there, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be spectacular. I'm excited for it. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then we're just going to transform back into a human, if it'll let me. And then we can go up. And we can just go shebang right here. Okay, now we can just drop down and change back into a wolf and go kill this thing. Go kill it. You know what I mean? But yeah, some of them are dumb. They fly super high, and then you have to wait for them to ascend to you, which is really dumb. I'm not going to lie about that. So we get this. There you go. Awesome. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, let's see here. So, I got to turn my volume on. Forgot it was off. Yeah, so now what we got to do is we got to dig into this place to get 2 more POs. So yeah, once we get the rest of these POs, there's not much I have to do at that point. So yeah, we'll just dig this one out. There we go. There's one postal. And then the other one, it said you had to bomb it. You don't have to bomb anything. Like, literally, the weird thing is it actually showed up inside the thing. And I don't remember this at all. Like, I do remember this hole and that you had to get them, but I've never actually, I think, had him do this, the Pogost. But you can't blow it up with, like, conventional means, so you have to still attack him with the wolf link. So it is what it is. But now we're ready to finally go to the next, like, area part where we can actually, like, get things done. So my goal today, I'm going to try to, and I think I could do it because I actually only have 12 minutes left of this video, is I'm going to try to do the Arbiter Grounds today. And if I could do that, that'd be sweet, because then we're off and running, folks. I'm telling you, after this next dungeon, because this was a lot of collecting. This is almost a 2-hour episode, folks. Because of that, it's going to be super easy for us to, you know, get things done. I'm telling you, it'll be much easier than it was before. One thing that I messed up is that we have to actually get a little a piggy wiggy to get us in through here. And we need, you could sneak in there and stuff, but I just went in guns blazing, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting there like, what? How do I get in there? This has been a while since I played the game. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta go this way. Gotta go this way and do our thing, you know what I mean? So dang, it's actually a crescent moon, and they actually take those away. Yeah, you have to, like, steal it from them and stuff. It's kind of stupid and monotonous. I could blow it up, but, like, I don't want to do that, because I would like to have the board nicely intact. Not to wait for it to get up, because I killed it. I somehow killed it. I'm like, get up. I was even recording. I was like, get up, you stupid thing. And this is stupid. You probably shouldn't do this. But I decided, okay, I'm just going to go gung-ho. You know? And I got it. I got in there. Luckily, that's the only time you have to really do that, where you have to control it in there. I think the other times, because there's a couple more times, I think even in this episode, we're going to do one of those times where you have to actually do things yourself, you know what I mean? So I wanted to come over here because I thought the Pogost would be over here. And I was dead wrong, because if you look, the sun's coming out. I didn't know this was a place where time changed. So I'm really stupid. Which is why there's going to be one final cut before the video officially ends. Because, yeah, there's a Pogost over here. We have to get him. And then after we get him, then there's one more Pogost. Or two more. Oh, there's two more. There's two more Pogosts. So, yeah. It's one of those things, man. It's one of those things. We meet again. You press A button, please. Okay, so we're going to do this one, and this is my favorite move in the game. I think it's really, really cool. But you don't really get to use it that much. I just think it looks awesome. But yeah, it's not really like it's really like a situational type of attack you get. So, Helm Splitter. Boom. And then we have the next thing, which is... And I forgot how to do this, so I kind of screwed up a little bit. Not too bad, but, you know, I kind of messed up a little bit. But if you look... basically... Waves the sword, creatures of guards, attacks, back slices. So, what you could do is... You put away your sword. Yeah, it looks so BA, like, seriously. But you'll see a Link look even cooler with it. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm ready. I'm in my stance. I'm Z-targeted, and you should not be Z-targeted. Well, you should be, but you should put your stupid sword away. It's like, dude, stop moving with Z-targeting, you idiot. I'm like, oh, okay. So I put it away, and I didn't do it right. Yeah, once it allows you to press A, you could do that, which is cool. But like I said, it's very situational. There's not like bosses or anything you're really going to be using it on, so... Like, even the next boss, for how fun it is, yeah, you're not going to be using it against the next boss. It's just something that's not going to happen. So, oh well. It is what it is. So now we'll go over here, and this is where I screwed up because, and this is what sucks. I hate about Pogost hunting. One of the things. Since I'm ready to go, there's enemies all around, right? I missed him. Okay, he attacked me. He's gone because they attacked me. I was pissed. That's why I killed all of them. I was like, fetch you. I'm gonna kill all y'all. So I murdered them. In warm blood. Not cold blood. Warm blood. It was warm. The blood was not cold. I can assure you that, viewers. And so there he is right there. Now we can take him on. And it's because I have more time, too. Like, I was at the tail end of the freaking night cycle, so... yeah. But there we go. We got that pulso, and I think there's one more. So I think we're going to have, like, 19 left to get after the dungeon, because we're getting 4 more. And I think you get 2 or 4 in each dungeon, so we have not that many left, because it depends. So if it's 4... after this, we're at 37, I think. So it'd be at 41, then 45, then 48, then 52, and then 56, I think. So there's like 4. If it's 4, there's like 4 more outside of it. But I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. But now we've made it to the Boneheaded People's Fortress. And they're idiots. Alright, so let's have some fun now. This is one of my favorite parts of this game, just coming in here and attacking these guys. Like, for reals, it's one of the funner parts of the game, just because it's like you're infiltrating a fortress. And again, this is one of the things I loved about Breath of the Wild. I liked that all the bokoblins had bases like this and stuff. Like, I was like, dude, it's like Twilight Princess. It's cool, man. I love Twilight Princess, if you guys couldn't tell. Like, I love this game. It's a lot of fun, but, now they're wanting to attack me. Oh, whatever shall I do? I shall run away and kill this guy, which he has the key, so we're good. Now we're gonna ruin their dinner. And that gives us a piece of heart, which is kind of cool. I tried that, like, one time, and I didn't know it was a piece of heart, and I got it. I'm like, really? That's weird. And I didn't know what those were until I actually beat this game, because I was like, dude, I need more hearts to do stuff. Never knew what it was. Never knew what pieces of heart were. Like, I knew you could get one in Ocarina of Time, but I never knew what you could do with it. You know what I mean? So now we're going to come into here, and there's like a mini boss fight going to happen in here, and I'm trying to get in. Stupid thing wouldn't let me in. Piece of crap. Because we need that. We need that boar. Alright. Oh. I don't know why I was using my claw shot. I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I started that out. I was like, what am I doing? You can use different moves on him, but yeah, I think generally just swinging at him is good. Like, for real. But yeah, if you can get behind him, like even behind him, he's got pretty good defense, so it's not really going to help you. I mean, honestly, like, I think this guy's harder than other boss fights in this game. Like, a lot of the actual boss fights. A lot of the actual boss fights are easy AF. You know what I mean? Like, they're super easy. Now I'm trying to jump hit him. And there we go. I got him. Got him. And this is the part where I got nervous because I honestly had no idea what to do. I was like, okay. And all you have to do is run through the door. with him. I'm like, okay, like, where are we going? And then I'm an idiot and making him run into the wall. So now I have to wait again. Which, I don't think the fire can actually kill you. It's just, it's there for dramatic effect. Like, it really kind of is. Like, I could touch the walls and it didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But this is the entrance to our next dungeon, because this is not a temple, honestly. Because it doesn't say temple in the name, and honestly, if it doesn't say temple in the name to me, I don't feel like it's a temple. It's a dungeon because, like the guy said, I mean, it had like prisoners of the past in it. You know, like really bad people from Hyrule in it. I think that's... Like, spoiler, we're getting Pogost in there too. I think that's where they stem from, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. That's more of like a theory I thought of when I was like recording this. My goodness. You guys ever get scams? Like, texting? It's so stupid. I get them all the freaking time. So annoying. Alright, well, with that, folks, I'm actually going to start my outro here because we have not that much time left, and I'm so glad we're done with this video. This took a year to frickin' produce because of my stupidity, but we're back with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And so with that, folks, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm the Blind Swordsman. I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HT for the Nintendo Wii U. We're in the next episode. We're going to go to the next dungeon of the game, which I will show it off here in a second. Once we get in there. I'm trying to get hearts. Oh, I'm not gonna have that many hearts when I go into this. Fetch! Okay, well, it's not too bad. Okay, well, I was gonna light that up, but nah. But anyway, welcome everybody to the Arbiter Grounds. Take care, everybody, and have a fantastic day.